Hello everyone, this is Nick, and I'm back again today for another video. And today what I'm going to be doing is a review on my one and only Dior card holder. Now this piece hasn't gotten the most love here on YouTube. I actually found this product, where was I? It had to be in New York or somewhere when I first saw this piece, and I actually purchased this item in June of 2016 when I was in Hawaii, so I do have an unboxing video on this item, and I just wanted to come by and do a little review on this bad boy, just so you have another little option of something, a nice little card holder to get. Now, I did do a review slash comparison between this item and my Chanel card holder, and kind of comparing the leathers a little bit, so there has been differences since then, but I did really want to do just an in-depth view of this item alone. And then I'm also going to be doing one on my Chanel one also, but that will be on another video. So, this bad boy is this Dior card holder. It is in the navy, it's in a navy color in the lambskin leather. So it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. On the back, it says Christian Dior. I can't really see what you guys see, but hopefully you'll be able to see that. It says it right there on the bottom. So it just says Christian Dior Paris. It comes with this beautiful little charm that says Dior on it. And actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I did post a picture of this charm. So if you haven't already, follow me on there. I take mediocre pictures, like I take mediocre videos. And yeah, so there's that. And then other than that, this is kind of, it has a beautiful Canage leather on it, or style leather on it, so not the quilting, but it has a unique printing or quilting that Dior does. Now this item it is actually made in Italy, where it says that right there, and I don't know if Dior items come with serial codes or anything. Actually, if I would just opened up my eyes, it is there down at the bottom. Hopefully you probably won't be able to see it, but it is on the same side, so right here, as the made in Italy, and it's an all leather interior, so that's really nice. And then it is all leather on the inside here, but on the back it is just oops, did not want to do that. It goes down into leather, but then it's a fabric that is the same color. So, pretty similar to the Chanel one. So, with this item, you have one card slot, two card slots, and then the open top on the top of the card holder. So, you don't have a lot of room in here. Now, especially compared to the Chanel one, this thing doesn't hold anything. I'll kind of go into that next, but I just want to do the leather before I forget about it. So this is the Chanel lambskin, or not Chanel, this is Dior, duh. And so it is a sensitive leather, but it is so supple, it's so smooth. I actually used this all weekend, this last weekend, and if I'm being honest, I haven't used this quite a bit. I've only used it for a handful of times, but I made the commitment to wear it for 5 days straight for you to make this video, and I have worn it quite a bit, so it has had time to wear and tear. But honestly, there are just a few minor scratches on the back here, but in the front there's nothing. It's absolutely resilient, and I did notice that there were a few scratches, but like other people say, I just took the oils in my hand and I just rubbed it out a little bit and it went away. So that's really nice. So I wouldn't say be totally afraid of having this item. I'm not too sure about a full bag in this. If you would have seen some of my other videos, you know my dilemma with wanting a Chanel briefcase, but the only ones I can ever find are in the lambskin, and I know they came out in caviar, so maybe one day I'll just bite the bullet and just get the lambskin, but I'm holding out for a caviar. So as far as the leather goes, it is very nice. It is, I wouldn't say that this is something to fuss over. Now, I don't know how it is with the Chanel, but at least for Dior, it is very, very nice. Now, going into what can fit into this wallet, card holder, whatever you want to use it for. So, personally, I'm going to be using just some gift cards per se and some loyalty cards, just to show you what I personally fit in there, and I think it's about all that you really would be able to. So I definitely, when I was using this, I always keep an emergency 20 with me everywhere I go. It's just something I do. I don't really carry cash with me, just because, especially living in the city, if anything were to happen, it's a lot easier to replace cards and to get your money back that way than losing a whole bunch of cash. So that's why I keep a 20, because you never know when you'll need cash, but I don't like to keep a lot in there just in case anything happens. So I put that up on the top. So yeah, that's what I put up there. And then I would also put probably my driver's license, my insurance card, and then there was one other card I put in there. So just for the sake of this video, just so I don't show any of my personal information, I'm just going to be putting in 3 of these Target gift cards that are exactly the same size as my other card. So I was able to put that in there. Well, actually I did put the cash in last, because as you can see, it kind of falls in there because it's pretty deep, and I folded it in. I don't think I would need to fold it up into 3s, but so if you put cards in there, it might get lost. So I just put the 3 cards that I have to carry with me in there, but not that I have to easily get to. So the next, I kept my most used credit card in the front one, and I have to say it was really hard to get it in and out, especially once this thing was filled a little bit. So I definitely had to have is there something I can show you with? No, I cannot. But you know how the cards are embroidered and have your number like embossed in them, and they're kind of elevated? So I would like to flip my card around so I could take it out with like my fingernail and like do it like that, but with a nail, so it would easily slide out. Next, I put my emergency backup credit card and then my debit card in these 2 slots right here, and that's about all I put in here. Now, this item hasn't been fully stretched out, but as you can see, it is kind of starting to get there. So I don't feel comfortable putting a lot of things in here just because I don't want it to stretch out and get all wonky and awful, but that's about all you can put in here. And then it just makes it really, the more you put in here, the harder it is to get your cards out. So that's why less is definitely more with this item. But other than that, yeah, that's about it on this bad boy. I would highly recommend this. I believe this retails for $290. Actually, well, you hold on just a minute and I'll look it up. Okay, so I just looked up the item and I couldn't find one similar to this, but I would have to say this has to run between $290 and $350. I know this was definitely significantly less than the Chanel card holder is, so if you're wanting a cheaper alternative, I think this is a great option, and especially if you don't carry as much with you, I would definitely give this one a go. For me, this is good for, like, I want to reserve this one as my more formal, nicer wallet. That's what I use my Chanel one for, but I can really pack a lot into my Chanel one, just not this, so that's why I kind of want to reserve it, but at the same time, what you're going to do. So, if I were to use this as my main wallet, I would definitely want to use it in conjunction with another card holder, just so I can have all my cards that I need with me, just easily accessible, and just probably carry this in my bag or something. This is just my Prada one you've seen a million times. I wouldn't say I would necessarily use this one. I could use a Louis Vuitton Clay, you name it. So yeah, with that being said, that's about all I have for you guys for this video, and I hope you all enjoy. I hope this helped and gave you another perspective on another item. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye.